Hi, my name is Heather Askinosie with Energy Muse, and today we're going to talk about cutting the cords. And I know we've discussed this previous, but I want to go a little bit deeper into this topic because I think it's really juicy and I think it gets to some deeper layers, energetic layers that are going to help you feel so much better. What are things that we could cut the cord with? Well, obviously we could cut the cords with people or toxic relationships, or we could cut the cords with maybe reoccurring negative thoughts, or even addictive type behaviors, or things that no longer serve us. There's endless things that we could cut the cords with. Now, back again, when we're cutting the cord with a person, it's not as if we're saying, I'm cutting the cord with this relationship, we are over. All you're doing is you're cutting the cord with a relationship or a toxic thought or a toxic belief system that no longer serves you, and you're sending it to the light. You're plugging it into an energy source that is a higher frequency so that energy isn't sucking the energy from you. And for me, I'll cut the cord with my kids, with my husband, with people I work with some of my best friends. I'll do that all the time. And it's not that I don't love them. I'm just sending their energy back to them, and I'm having my energy be fully with me. So for today, I always like to look at, say for example, a sugar addiction, or gosh, I don't have enough time. I feel overwhelmed. I look at this as kind of these energetic parasites that are in my energy field. And so I feel that it's really important to cut the cord so that I don't have anything sucking off my own energy field. So a lot of people ask, how often should I cut the cord? And really there isn't a set formula. When I start feeling heavy, or I start feeling as if I keep having this reoccurring thought, I can't get it out of my mind, that's when I know that I've got an attachment and I want to energetically cut the cord. So for some people, it might be once a month. For some people, it might be 2 times a week. For some people, they might cut the cord every night before they go to bed, just to cut the cord with all the energy coming at them at the day, and it's part of their night ritual. So with all of this stuff, trust yourself, because at the end of the day, you're cutting the cords so that your energy field is your own. So pick up your black kyanite, close your eyes and say, you know what? Okay, I want to cut the cord with this relationship I have in my life. Now I want to cut the cord with the toxicity, and kind of feel where that energy is residing in your body. And all you have to do is almost like kind of pull the cord. You're almost like pulling the cord, and you're pulling it and you're cutting it. Plug it into something that is of good energy. It could be a mountain, it could be the sun, it could be a church, it could be whatever higher frequency you want. And cut the cord. If you feel like there's any residue, cut it, plug it in. And then take that black kyanite and put it over there and ask that any residue, anything be sucked into the kyanite. Pull it, pull it. Sometimes what happens is, as you're cutting the cords, you'll feel yourself, sometimes you feel a little nauseated. And it's almost like you feel like, this doesn't feel very good. And what happens is you keep cutting and keep clearing. And then this is where you want to make sure that you bring in your selenite. Because what happens here is that when you cut the cord, you might have a hole in your auric field. And so what you want to do is then you want to get selenite, and you want to put that over the area that you just cut, and you want to lay that here, and you want to hold that over, and you want to fill that area, any holes, any energies in my energetic shield, I want to fill up with white light. Anything that was cut, any holes, I want to fill up with white light. I want to infuse every cell of my being, every cellular membrane, I want to infuse that with white light. The next layer after that is where the real work resides, and that's in forgiveness. Because what happens is when we cut the cord and we remember that, okay, these relationships are lessons, and what do I need to forgive in this situation? What can I own up with forgiving And how can I forgive myself? That's the next level of cord cutting. It's really important after you've done any of this cutting the cord work, you wash your hands really good, and you also want to make sure that you cleanse all the crystals that you did this work with either sage, frankincense, ringing some bells. If you want, you could put them outside, but these are your energetic tools, so you want to keep them clean, and you want to make sure that you keep them that way after you work with them every single time. Very important. Thank you for joining me today to cut the energetic cords, and please go to energymuse.com and sign up for our newsletter for a lot of crystal tips and rituals and secrets. And don't forget to check out Crystal Muse, our new book. Namaste.